Hi there, Jejuan. This is Sheena, and I did message you around um, after Christmas last year, providing you information, a little bit of information about how we can help you. But this video will break down a little bit more of, you know, how we can help you out, increase your online presence. I know that you're running and you have been running Facebook ads, and it sounds like it's very, very helpful. But this right here is more of organic. We can push the organic part of your business as to where you can really establish your online presence long term. And also, it will establish your credibility, your authority in your market and industry. But we'll go ahead and just go to Google just because this is the number one search engine all throughout the world. 85% of searches all around the world goes to Google. So let's go ahead and get right through it. So first things first will be covering, or I'll be discussing to you your website and your competition's website, and I'll also discuss about your Google Business Profile and your competition's Google Business Profile, along with the performance for both of them. So when we search water heater repair San Antonio, we are looking at first the ads here. They are pay per click, so this one is something a little bit more unpredictable, right? And we want to be able to establish organic. This Google ads will be helpful as well, but nothing beats organic, right? So I will be discussing the usual uh, results that we are getting whenever we're Googling anything. This is the Google Map Pack, where 30% of your business will come from, right? So you will see when you click onto the more info, you'll have a lot of more competition there. But our goal is to be in the top three. And I'll give you the few things that you can do in order for you to be in the top three. And that's, making sure that you fill out your form completely. Let's go to your actual website here, or your actual Google Business Profile. So make sure that you fill it out completely, including your website is there, so that's good. And also your company description, so that's good. Hours of operation, and also your offer, right? You want to be able to provide your offer, you want to be able to provide your services and update them, provide update information. So next will be your directory. If your competition is listed in 50 directories, then you want to make sure that you're found in those 50 directories plus more. So outdoing them with when it comes to directory, will be better, of course, because you're telling Google that you are, found everywhere locally. And then the next will be your photos, updating your photos, your services, putting a little bit more information about, the work that you guys have been doing. I see some really good high resolution photos, so adding more will really help you out. What's not going to help out is doing it all at once. So, it's easy to do to create an update, but it's just the consistency of doing it is the kind of the most challenging part. But updating your photos will help out. Your products and services will really be helpful. Next will be the review. I'm seeing that you are 4.9 review, so that's really good. It's really great to see that you have responses on there. You also want to be able to respond. I see that you're 4.9. So if you have one star on there, you want to be able to go back and resolve that. And of course, actively asking for those Google reviews so that, I see that you are active because you have 4 days ago, so that's good. So con having that consistency and having that continued review will be very, very helpful. And what else? So the next will be, yeah, so those updates should be there. And then, of course, connecting all of your other social media, which we see Facebook. And if you have Instagram or other like TikTok, you want to be able to include that there as well. So that helps out in putting you in the top three. And it really doesn't matter, even if your, competition has been in the industry for 50 years. I've worked with companies, including myself. We can still outrank them even if they've been in the industry for a long time. So let's go ahead and go to your actual business. It's really neat. Very, you have high resolution photos. So there are two things that Google loves, and that will be your command content and also your keywords. So command content, ideally you want to have about 1,500 to 2,000 words. And these words are not just words to just increase your content, but the purpose of these content is to answer questions of your potential clients, right? Your potential customers. So you want to have your FAQs on there, your process. How does it work in order for them to work with you? How easy is it, right? Or a detailed information. How long have you been in the industry? Your about you, about yourself, your culture as a company, right? So you want to be able to place that all in this homepage so that it will help Google and your potential customers know that you are relevant. Then the keywords will be the actual keywords that your potential customers are using. You want to be able to embed that in your website, incorporate that in your website. Even with just these images, you want to be able to save them with those keywords as well. That will really, really be helpful. So let's go ahead and check on your competition's website. Let's check on other things. So phone number, you want to be able to put your phone number so that whenever they're on, I know that you have one at the bottom, but you want to have you give your potential customers a great user experience by putting phone numbers or forms here, phone number, so that if they're on the road and they decide to look for you, then at least they'll be able to call you right away. And then form, if in case that they try to get a hold of you and no one's answering the phone, then at least they can leave a message and then you can call them back and we're not losing those potential customers, right? So let's check on your number one competition for just one keyword that I've researched, right? So we have a clickable phone number. We also have the keywords that we are talking about, water heater repair in San Antonio. So they have that there. I'm not going to say that you don't have it because you're being read for 111 keywords, and we're going to go in depth on that in a little bit, right? But the content of a little bit more, answering a little bit more of your potential clients or customers' information, and also the reviews, this trust signal. Like, are there anyone else who has gone through it and have chosen you? Right? So having reviews and testimonials available will help them decide in choosing you. So let's go ahead and go in depth and back end of your website performance. So we're going to go through this, just the statistics, right? So DR rating is the power of your whole website, how powerful it is. And then UR will be the trust rating. It's like your credibility online. And both has to be relatively the same. Right now, the power of your website is not all there, but that can be worked out. 12 is your trust rating, so that is really good. Highest is 100 and 0 is the lowest. And these two are impacted by these two stats here. Backlinks is your link being cited in any of those websites. So this, they are all created differently. And your domain will be another website citing those backlinks, shouting out your website. It can be a directory. It can be a blog citing your URL or your website, or it can be press release. So they all have, different ways of citing your website. And the domain referring domains, they can push credibility, power, and trust to your website. So you just have to make sure that you are utilizing quality domains and backlinks. So in all, with your effort, this is really good because you have about 111 keywords that you are being that you are showing up for. Um, and and all in all, with your SEO efforts, it's looking like you have about 22 per month traffic. And of course, that can be improved, right? So the keywords that you have are looking good because we can see this San Antonio, Texas here, right? Home remodeling in San Antonio, um, garbage disposal repair, San Antonio. So these are good. We just want to be able to increase position, and that's very doable because it's showing here for C.S.W. Power Solutions, which is your actual brand. Your rank is number one, meaning once we search this, we will see your brand right away there using this actual keyword, right? And then Sink Repair San Antonio, you're number four. So volume is saying that this is how much uh, search volume we have for this specific keywords, right? So the higher, the better. So leak detection San Antonio, you have 100 searches. And then keyword difficulty is just saying that how difficult it is to rank for those keywords. So 0 being the easiest and 100 being the hardest. And and you want to get those low keywords and high search volume. It means that it's easy to rank and with high search volume. And in return, the higher position you are in the results, the more that you'll get traffic. So out of the 50 search volume for this keyword, you have at least about 19 traffic to your website because you're position number one. So the higher you are in the search results, the more you'll get traffic and the more you'll get to convert. So let's check on your competition's performance. So we're seeing relatively the same you are in DR. And they have work in their backlinks and referring domains. So this looks like a quality work. And in return with their quality SEO performance, they're being recognized for 1,800 keywords, which in return gives them about 2,000 traffic per month. So if you're looking at 10% of that 10% of that traffic, you're looking at 200 leads per month. And if you get to convert, then, per work, you can kind of understand your return of investment when you are really fine tuning your SEO there. So that's the possibility. And this is Armendia.com. So about the same industry. They're doing heating, cooling, plumbing as well. So being able to utilize the keywords that they're using and copying what they have and optimizing and doing the work on your website will help you establish that authority in the industry. So if you have any questions, let me know. Hopefully this helped you out, get a better idea of the opportunity that we can see or that you can have in your website. But other than that, thank you so much and have a great week. Bye.